Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening wherever you are. Just getting ready for work here. Hope everyone's having a good day. Gonna light up a little Palo Santo to clear up some energy. Take the message as it resonates. Today's energy is feeling like we're anticipating for something. Whether it's a good thing, it feels like a good thing, but maybe you don't know how to take it. And I'm kind of in the same boat. Something good is coming, you don't know how to register it, but you don't have to worry about what it is. Does that make sense? Despite being previously stressed, depressed, or whatever it was for you, whether dealing with people, a job, or even yourself, know that you are going to have a moment of clarity, and when you receive that moment, everything will make sense for you. And I don't mean on impulses, I mean like legit, you've been looking for a sign, the sign comes to you, later on the thing that you've been looking for happens. Like that. One thing I've learned about being on this journey is you can map it out, right? You can draw the map and you can put the X. But in between that time before you get there, you're never going to really know what's going to be in the way of the path, right? So you have to take precaution, but not too much, because you still want to keep moving forward to the X on the map. That's what you're being asked to do. You're really close to this treasure chest, but you're going to have to really push through the obstacles before you get there. And I think that's the message for the day. The main message, you know. The main, and the song that came to me this morning was Just Say Yes by Snow Patrol. Not a test, nor a trick of the mind, only love. Yep. Angels, spirits, and guides, Holy Spirit, divine. What do you have for our collective today? The song always makes me happy when I'm feeling like like not hopeless, but just like unable to see what I'm looking for, but I feel it. And I know that for some people that can be pretty frustrating. It's like, you know, there's potential, you know there's something more, but you just can't quite see what it is. And maybe you're not meant to until it appears and shows itself. Does that make sense? Hence the obstacles until you get to the X on the map. Sometimes maybe the obstacles are your thoughts. Maybe you don't think that you're deserving of what you're about to receive. Ooh, that was a lot. Alright, so listen, bitch. Don't forget to celebrate the silent battles that you fought and won. Yes, of course. I know it's hard to maybe even comprehend how you got here today, right? Looking back at all of your trials and tribulations, the things that you went through, the things that you went through for people, the things that you went through for your kids, things that you went through just for yourself to get here. Know that even if you did any of that in silence, that you have won. And something is bringing you closer to help you celebrate. So listen, bitch. If it's a showerless, stay in bed all day type of day, that's okay. Yeah, 4:11 on the timer. Sometimes, look, we need a bake. Somebody needs to bake. Somebody needs to bake or bake cookies or something. Somebody needs to bake something. I'm thinking about baking this weekend since I have some free time to myself. But someone needs to take time for themselves. Yes, even if you feel like a gross gremlin today, doesn't mean you're gonna not be one. Sorry. Just because you feel like a gross gremlin today, doesn't mean you'll be one tomorrow. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of how I've been going about things. Like, we are human. We are not going to be put up and well done every time, every 24/7, even within ourselves, even within our own space. I don't know about you, but sometimes I like grimaling around and being like, with myself, because it just reminds me and humbles me. I'm not always perfect. I have flaws. I have things I need to work on. But in the meantime, I'm still going to appreciate this space because it's mine to allow me to just be myself in all forms. And if that's you not showering and spending time in bed all day, then do it, girl, guy, they, them. Do what you gotta do to help yourself just mope through it. Or not even mope through it. Maybe you just want to sit there all day. Maybe you just want to do nothing. You know what I mean? Take it as it resonates. So listen, bitch. Don't water yourself down for anyone. They can take all of you or nothing at all. Exactly. If you're feeling dejected, rejected, during this time from either a group of people, your friends, your family, because of a way you act or how you are, that's them rejecting a part of themselves that they haven't been open to. It's not them necessarily rejecting you. You just happen to be the vessel for that energy they can never obtain or maintain. And it has, again, nothing to do with you. It's whatever is on them picking at you, because that's what's going to make them feel better in the moment. They know that they're bullying you. They know that they're mistreating you. They know that they're putting you down. But it's only because that the things that they see in you, they wish they could have. And it's so frustrating. I know. Trust me, I've been there enough lately. I know how frustrating it is. And sometimes it makes you want to punch somebody in the face. But we don't do that because I don't condone violence. But at the same time, you have to be willing and able to stand up for yourself in order to make sure you even see that light in you. And when you do that, that's the only thing that matters. Only thing that matters. If you don't water yourself, no one else will. And if they can't stand seeing you put some water on your plants, tell them to stop fucking looking. Okay? I also don't get that. I also don't get why some folk get so caught up in people's lives, but not pay attention enough to their own when the house is literally on fire. You know what I'm saying? There's so many things going on that looking at each other in the way that we have been doesn't make any sense to me anymore. We're doing it to study and to implement and embody people's personalities and traits instead of being our own personality, and having our own traits and mastering those things. That's what the self-healing journey is about, at least for me. Self-discovery, self-respect, self-love, self-worth, everything for self, to give it back out to others. See, someone's trying to stop me from talking. Literally that. And if I'm doing the things I'm doing offend someone else, maybe it's a them problem, because half the time I don't even be talking to some of these people that be acting this way, which is also even crazier to me. So listen, bitch, no other bitch can do it like you can. Okay? Does spirit have to say much more? You are your own person. They are their own person. They cannot embody you, and you should not embody them. And that means also taking on their negative traits, you know? Taking on the judgment, taking on the responsibility of holding their emotions in check because they cannot react well to you is not your responsibility. And I'm speaking slowly like this so you can genuinely hear what I'm saying. You are not responsible as a grown adult to take care of anyone else's emotions besides your own. And if a person around you has not been able to regulate their emotions, then you need to step up around them and let them handle themselves. If it gets to the point it gets erratic, please call authorities. Okay? I know we don't want to get people in trouble. Look, if it means your life, if it means your safety, it is not worth protecting someone else who does not care about either of those things for you because they don't care about it enough for themselves. Sometimes people like making a scene. Okay, so I'm going to pull a daily affirmation for you. And the song that's on right now says, Heaven, Ed Sheeran, we're in heaven, bitch. Okay? We're in heaven. And there's a lot of things that you don't have to be worrying about when we're in heaven, okay? I might do a part 2. I'll be right back.